The job site trailer is quiet for about 6 minutes every morning. That small window before the radios start chirping, before the first phone call, before someone opens the door and says, "Quick question," which everyone knows is almost never quick. A project manager sits down with a cup of coffee, opens the laptop, and checks the daily report draft. This time, the first version was written by AI, and at first glance, it looks beautiful. Clean summary, proper grammar, neat bullet points, weather noted, crew count listed, deliveries summarized, delay explanation included, action items at the bottom. Honestly, it looks better than what most exhausted humans are capable of writing at 6:43 in the morning while eating a granola bar they found in the glove box. But then the superintendent leans over the screen. He reads one line, then he reads it again. The AI says yesterday's concrete pour was delayed because of weather. That sounds reasonable. There was weather, there were clouds, there was a little rain. The sentence looks professional. The problem is, it's wrong. The pour was not delayed because of weather. The pour was delayed because an inspection was not completed in time. And in construction, that difference is not a tiny detail. That difference can affect schedule responsibility. It can affect money. It can affect documentation. It can affect whether a delay is excusable, preventable, reimbursable, disputed, or quietly waiting to become a much larger problem in next week's meeting. The AI did not lie. It did not have bad intentions. It simply connected the wrong dots. It saw weather in the notes. It saw delay in the notes, and it wrote a sentence that sounded right. That is the dangerous part. Not that AI makes mistakes. Humans make mistakes too. The dangerous part is that AI mistakes can look clean. They can sound confident. They can arrive formatted, polished, and ready to paste into a report that suddenly feels official. And that is why one of the most important new construction skills may not be learning how to use AI. It may be learning how to catch AI when it is wrong, because AI is already moving into the parts of construction people are tired of doing. Daily reports, meeting summaries, safety notes, schedules, RFIs, submittal reviews, emails, change order language, spec searches, punch list summaries, project updates. The paperwork side of construction is exactly where AI looks useful, and it really is useful. But a job site is not a word processor. A job site is noise, weather, trades, timing, access, deliveries, inspections, equipment, real people, and very expensive consequences when the record says the wrong thing. An AI tool can summarize a meeting, but it may not understand who was being careful with their wording. It can draft a report, but it may not know which detail changes responsibility. It can scan a specification, but it may miss the note that every experienced superintendent knows is the one that matters. It can organize information, but it does not actually stand in the mud, hear the argument, watch the sequence, or understand why everyone got quiet when the owner's rep asked that one question. That still belongs to people. The foreman, the superintendent, the field engineer, the estimator, the inspector, the project manager, the tradesperson who knows the work well enough to say, "Wait, that's not what happened." That sentence is going to matter, maybe more than ever, because the future of construction is not just people versus AI. It is people working with AI and knowing when to push back. The worker who blindly copies an AI report may move faster, but the worker who knows enough to check it may save the project from a bad record, a bad assumption, or a bad decision. That is the new skill. Not being afraid of AI, not worshiping it, supervising it, treating AI like a very fast assistant that can help with the boring stuff, but still needs someone experienced enough to review the work before it becomes real. So today we're opening the room on a construction problem that's going to show up more and more. What happens when AI gets the paperwork almost right? What happens when the mistake sounds reasonable? What happens when the summary is clean but the truth is messier? And why the people who understand construction may become even more valuable in an AI-powered job site. Because AI can help build the report, but someone still has to know when the report is wrong.